If you think running an affiliate program is just about recruiting a few influencers, giving them a link and letting them run with it, then you're missing a massive chunk of the pie. In this video, we're going to run through the 4 core pillars that every successful affiliate program needs in order to scale and grow. My name's Sam Brady. I've been running affiliate programs for well over 10 years now, and I've seen good programs, I've seen bad programs, and ultimately it comes down to these 4 core pillars. If you are maximizing these core pillars, getting them right, then this is what's going to make your affiliate program grow. It's going to make it profitable. Recruitment is a massive chunk of an affiliate manager's time. You're going out across social media, the internet, whatever it is, to find affiliates that fit your criteria. And that could be content creators, it could be cashback coupon, it could be a diverse range of affiliates. We can definitely make our lives easier by looking through the networks which have outreach teams to recruit affiliates. You can use a recruitment tool such as Affistash or Publisher Discovery, and those guys can look at your competitors, or you can type in keywords in order to find affiliates, and it will generate potential affiliates. But that doesn't take away the back and forth and the communication that's needed in order to get that affiliate onto your program. It becomes even harder when you're a smaller brand, maybe a less well-known brand. Nike, I'm sure it's very easy to recruit for affiliates on Nike because they're well established, they're a global brand. But for smaller brands, there's probably going to be more back and forth, whether that's email, whether that's on the phone, discussing why this affiliate should join your program. So massive chunk of time. Obviously you can make it easier and quicker for yourself, but there's no getting away from it. This is a key pillar for any affiliate program. So the second core pillar is activation. Imagine you've gone through all that time and effort recruiting affiliates, and then they just sit on your program. They do nothing. They don't drive any traffic. They don't drive any sales. All that hard work has just gone to waste. So we need to activate our affiliates. We need to ensure that they join the program and get everything they need. And that's different based on different affiliates. So we need to understand what a partner will want from your program. What a cashback partner needs is very different to what a YouTuber or a content creator might need. So understanding what their needs might be and be able to package that and deliver that to them as quickly and efficiently as possible. So there's some different ways we can interact with our new affiliates. One of them is welcome packs. And that could be a one pager, or it could be something more complex that breaks down all the key benefits of the brand, or products they might want to be looking out for that sell really well, upcoming offers, any of that sort of stuff. We've also seen flows of sign-up emails. So it might be every week you drop them an email, then it's automated. You can use a third-party tool for that, and every email will have a different subject. So one might be overview of the brand, next one might be key products, third one might be upcoming events and offers or product releases, whatever it is. So you understand what that is based on your marketing calendar, and you deliver that to the affiliates. So affiliates also need to understand if there's any incentive. As soon as they join the program, it might be a first sale bonus, some kind of incentive for that month that you're running. So ensure that they know that as soon as possible so that they can get up and running, the brand talked about, and driving traffic to your site. Content partners will need assets. So do you have all the right assets in the program? If not, do you have a way for them to contact you to grab the assets, to grab everything they need in order to be successful? We're setting them up with everything they need to be able to deliver sales for your program. Put yourself in their shoes, think about what different categories of affiliates might need, and try and deliver that as best as possible. The next core pillar is compliance. This is so important, and we see a lot of programs fail when it comes to compliance. And think of compliance like your contract with an affiliate, or the terms of your contract with an affiliate. They've joined your program. They need to understand what they can and can't do when talking about your brand. The very simplistic view of that could be things like brand bidding. I've had brands in the past that didn't like abbreviations of their brand names, so it had to be the full name. It couldn't just be one part of it. That all needs to be communicated in your terms and conditions. Networks make it easier in order to do this. So there can be a checklist in the network when you're creating the program that says, yes, we allow this, no, we don't allow that. but you still need robust terms. Ultimately, if it's not in there, then affiliate can do it. So if you don't communicate it, they're well within their rights. You know, these guys want to make money. Sometimes it's by untoward ways. Sometimes it's just generally they didn't know they couldn't do it. So I have brands that, for example, don't like media buyers. So we need to make sure that when we're not ultimately allowing media buyers on there, but sometimes one might slip through. As long as we cover ourselves in that, we can say, look, based on our terms and conditions, we no longer want to partner together. Thank you for your time, but let's just part ways there. I would always say look at some of the big brands and how they do it, because they have been through the ringer before and they've probably had their fingers burnt quite a bit. So their terms and conditions will probably be quite detailed, and you can kind of use that as a guideline. But also it's on us to be able to manage that as well. So we can say no PPC, but sometimes there are affiliates that want to just do dodgy stuff. So how are you monitoring that? Are you using, sometimes your search team will already have that, or if you're using an agency, but there are tools out there like Brand Verity or Marcode, which can monitor your PPC activity. You give them typical affiliate keywords where it might be brand plus discount, and they will monitor those for you, and they will tell you if an affiliate has been in there, and then you can have that conversation, whether it's removing them immediately for breaking your terms, or whether it's a simple mistake that they've made and you just rectify that and make sure that they pause it. Pillar number 4 is engagement, and this is about creating long-standing partnerships. We don't just set and forget. We don't just get them on there and make sure our compliance is correct and then we just leave them to it. So there's a few ways that we can communicate with our affiliates effectively to keep them engaged. What we want to avoid, if possible, is those generic newsletters or email sends that go through the network that say we have an offer going live on Monday. And it's not personalized. It's normally going to an email that no one checks, and ultimately it's not going to be worth your time. It's not effective. It's understanding who is the key point of contact at each of the affiliates, talking to them directly, personalized emails, update emails, promo emails, new product releases, any PR stuff. So again, it's putting ourselves in the shoes of an affiliate. What would a content site need compared to a cashback site or a coupon site or a card linking platform? What would they need? And segmenting our communications to ensure that they get what they need as effectively as possible. So on a basic level, we're giving them what we think they need, but that may be different to what they actually need. Regular calls with them, even if it's on a quarterly basis as a minimum. Understanding, speaking to your account manager and just saying, look, are you getting everything you need from us as a brand? What else can we give you? And we'll try and do that. And that, for a CSS partner, for example, might be a product feed health check, because in 3 months your product feed might have changed. Someone's tweaked something, someone's removed a category, whatever it is on the back end. You need to work together in order to be successful. It's not one way. It's not us as brands or affiliate managers just giving them stuff and expecting them to be successful. It goes both ways. And once you have that understanding, then any of your programs that you manage will be successful, because it is a two-way streak. So I've made it nice and easy for everyone to remember. It's RACE: recruitment, activation, compliance, engagement. If we try and get those 4 core pillars singing, try and get your teams or yourself to focus on those 4 pillars and how they can all be individually successful, but then working together, you're giving yourself, your affiliate program, the groundwork to be as good as it can be. Without one of those pillars, it fall down at some part, or you're missing something. Get those 4 pillars correct, lined up, give them some time, understand what each of those pillars need. The groundwork, the foundation for your affiliate program is done, and it's up to you to then build on that and ensure that it scales and it grows. Which of those pillars are you struggling with at the moment? Drop it in the comments below, and I appreciate you watching. And follow, like, subscribe, and we'll keep the affiliate content coming.